Awesome. Thank you for that, Niloy. I did not know that the bio was going to be read. That was a little embarrassing. Thank you. So as you heard, I'm Thomas. I'm a board member here at Envision, a relatively new one. And I am so deeply pumped up by Jillian's leadership. I'm so inspired by the capacity of her team that keeps growing. I'm in love with the vision of where we're going, and you heard a bit of that. But the reason that I am a board member with Envision is because of a young person, a student I met when I was touring one of our Envision schools. And I ran into this young man. He was really passionate about a book he was reading. It was actually a queer romance. But we got into this really deep discussion as he started talking me through some of the literary themes that he was seeing in it, and how he thought it was relevant to what was really unique about being a young person in this decade. And I was kind of sitting here in awe, right, at this brilliant potential. And I got really connected to an organization that didn't just see this kind of potential, but recognized that it was worth investing in and investing our best in. And it is because of people like that young man and an organization that believes that they deserve the best that I'm here. And I get the opportunity to tell you a little bit about one such investment for our best. You already heard Jillian begin to hint at this. Envision Academy, which is our Envision school that is just a stone's throw away, right here in Oakland. Well, we have an opportunity to make sure that our students and the families who go there get some continuity and stability. What I mean by that is charter schools, and we are no exception, often have to deal with the disruption and change that comes from looking for a permanent space. And we want to permanently solve that facilities problem so that they can focus on doing what they do best. Which is preparing students for college, career, and life. And that's why, in order to make sure that our Oakland families continue to have access to the best that Envision has in a stable, permanent place, I'm excited to let you know that we're actually officially under contract to purchase 1515 Webster Street. Right? And that is definitely worth it, and create a forever home. And we now have the awesome job of raising the funds to cover the gap between our financing and the vision that we have for this place, right? Which is an upgraded building, a state-of-the-art facility with a new STEM lab, a renovated gym, a whole revitalized theater. I'm deeply excited about just this commitment to ensuring that our Oakland families continue to have the best. And one of the reasons that I'm particularly passionate about this, and I raised my hands for this capital campaign, has something to do with what Niloy said. Oakland is in the news a lot right now. And the truth is, it's not for very good stories. And while there's definitely a whole lot of plump and new stuff going on in there, there is some truth to the time that our city has seen better times. And there's stuff that is difficult. And so as I read a ton of those stories, I feel deeply excited about the opportunity to write a different kind of story together. A story about investing in our underserved families and students. A story about investing in teachers at a time when that is a population that feels deeply underinvested in. A story about investing in affordable housing, which is, you heard what Julian said, which is what our plan is to do with some of the space. And a story about revitalizing downtown Oakland. And so if that story or being a part of it is something that excites you or you're even curious about, pull Jillian aside. But also just stay tuned because you're gonna be hearing more from us. We are deeply excited to make this commitment and reinvestment to downtown Oakland to say that this is our place, we love it, and we want to build it. And we're excited to have you join us on that journey.